Alkali leaching. Alkali also used for the leaching of some metallic ores. In this alkali leaching process, the crushed ore is treated with aqueous alkali to form a water-soluble complex. For example, bauxite is an important ore of aluminium. That bauxite ore is heated with sodium hydroxide solution or sodium carbonate solution between the temperature range of 470 to 520 Kelvin, maintaining 35 atmospheric pressure. It forms a water soluble sodium meta-aluminate. Iron oxide and titanium oxide removed as an impurity. First, now I explain the first chemical reaction. Alumina from bauxite ore treated with two molecules of sodium hydroxide which is present in aqueous medium with three molecules of water present in liquid state which gives the water soluble complex of sodium meta-aluminate. Once again, Al2O3 present in solid form react with two molecules of NaOH in aqueous solution plus 3H2O in liquid state which gives 2NaAlOH4 which is present in aqueous medium. The hot solution can be filtered, cooled and diluted with the help of water. This dilute solution alkaline in nature because of the addition of sodium hydroxide or then sodium carbonate. So it is neutralized by the addition of we are passing carbon dioxide gas. Here carbon dioxide gas is acidic in nature. So both acidic and basic substance are neutralized to form a hydrated form of alumina. It can be gets precipitated. Now I explain the second reaction. The water soluble complex of sodium meta-aluminate present in aqueous medium treated with 1 mole of carbon dioxide which gives the precipitate of alumina with hydrated form which is also present in the solid state by the formation of two molecules of sodium bicarbonate. That reaction 2NaAlOH4 in aqueous medium plus CO2 in gaseous medium which gives Al2O3 dot X times of H2O present in solid form plus 2NaHCO3. This precipitate is filtered and heated around 1670 Kelvin to get the pure form of alumina. So this is the alkali leaching method for the concentration of bauxite ore. Acid leaching. It is another one method for the concentration of metallic ore by leaching process. In this method, water insoluble sulfide ores are leached. For example, now I take zinc sulfide or lead sulfide can be treated with hot aqueous solution of sulfuric acid. The water insoluble sulfide ore can be converted into water soluble sulfates. It also forms elemental sulfur. Now I explain the reaction 2 ZnS in solid form plus 2H2SO4 in aqueous form plus O2 in gaseous form, which gives 2Zn-SO4 in aqueous form plus 2 sulfur in elemental sulfur form plus H2O. The above methods are used for the concentration of ore. Concentration of ore, it is the preliminary step for the metallurgical process. For the concentration process, depending upon the nature of ore, type of impurity and environmental factor, we may choose any one of the method. It may be hydraulic wash method for the concentration of oxide ore, fourth flotation method for the concentration of sulfide ore, magnetic separation method for the ferromagnetic substance, or we may adapt the chemical leaching method. It also includes four types. One is acid leaching, another one is alkali leaching, another one is ammonia leaching, another one is cyanide leaching. Extraction of crude metal. Extraction of crude metal is the second step for the metallurgical process. The concentrated ore can be converted into crude metal by two-step process. Step 1. The concentrated ore is converted into its metallic oxide. For example, zinc sulfide is treated with excess of air. It is converted into its metallic oxide of zinc oxide. Step 2. The metallic oxide formed by the above step can be reduced by crude metal using suitable reducing agent. Now I take zinc oxide from the first step can be reduced with the help of carbon or coke, which gives the crude metal of zinc by the liberation of carbon monoxide. The concentrated ore, the metal exists in the positive oxidation state and it can be easily reduced to the metallic form. Thermodynamic principles also applicable for the reduction process of metallic oxide into metal. It is one of the simplest way or easier method when we compare with other compounds of metal, because the metallic ore may be present in the form of metal oxide or metal carbonate or metal sulfate or metal sulfide. In this method, we can easily convert the metallic oxide into crude metal, but other ores like metal carbonate or metal sulfate or metal sulfide cannot be easily reduced into corresponding crude metal. Conversion of ore into metallic oxide. This is the first step for the extraction of crude metal. The conversion of metallic ore into metal oxide can be done by either roasting process or calcination process. First, we are going to learn about the roasting process. In this roasting method, the concentrated ore is oxidized by heating it with excess of air or oxygen. But in this roasting process, it can be done by below the melting point of the metal. This roasting process usually applied for the conversion of sulfide ore, metallic sulfide ore into metal oxide. Let us consider the following reaction. First one, galena, important ore for the extraction of lead. It is treated with the excess of air to give lead oxide. First reaction, 2BbS plus 3O2 gives in presence of heat to gives 2PbO plus 2SO2 upward arrow mark. The sulfur dioxide gas can be exhaled by the roasting process. Second reaction, zinc blende is the main important ore for the extraction of zinc metal. It is treated with the excess of air and it gives zinc oxide. The reaction 2ZnS plus 3O2 gives in presence of heat 2ZnO plus 2SO2 upward aroma. Third reaction, the important ore of copper, copper glans, one of the sulfide ore of copper, also roasted with the excess of air which converts cupric oxide by the formation of sulfur dioxide. The reaction 2Cu2S plus 3O2 gives 2Cu2O plus 2SO2 upward direction arrow mark. The sulfur dioxide gas can be exhaled by the roasting process. By this roasting process, we have to remove the impurities like that arsenic, sulfur and phosphorus can be easily converted into its volatile oxide. What is volatile? Volatile means it can be easily evaporated in nature. For example, camphor, it can be placed in the atmospheric air, it easily evaporated or vaporized in nature. That is called volatile in nature. So, the impurity present in the ore can be converted into volatile oxide. For the case of arsenic, it can be converted into arsenious oxide. Sulfur, it can be converted into sulfur dioxide. Phosphorus, it can be converted into phosphorus pentoxide. It can be explained in the following three reactions. First one, 4As plus 3O2 which gives 2As2O3 arsenious oxide liberated as gas. Fifth reaction, S8 plus 8O2 which gives 8SO2 upward direction arrow mark. We know very well about that S8, that is the molecular form of sulfur. It is an polyatomic molecule. It is treated with the excess of air and it gives sulfur dioxide. Last one, sixth reaction, P4 plus 5O2 which gives P4O10 phosphorus pentoxide with the upward direction arrow mark. It also evaporated as a gas P4. Phosphorus also exists in the form of polyatomic molecule.